Hey guys, it's your buddy Horsticuffs here doing my very first unboxing, and I appreciate you for tuning in. I've got a couple of things today that I think are very special and I've been waiting my whole life for. Just, you know, if you're even a moderate fan of this channel, I'm a huge Friday the 13th fan. I've loved Jason since I was a kid. First movie I ever rented was it was two movies in one day. It was Monster Squad and Friday the 13th Part 6. And, that was such a magical weekend for me, my God. Still, both of those movies are family favorites. My kids love them. I love them. Forced my girlfriend into loving them. It's just such an amazing film, Friday the 13th Part 6. But, what it did for me was it spawned a love of the whole series and Jason as a character for me, and that love has gone on now for damn near 30 years. He's my favorite character in cinematic history, and all my life I've been buying shitty dollar store Jason masks every Halloween and decorating them, trying to make them look perfect. Even this year, let me go get the one I made last Halloween to show you guys. Now, this is really ghetto, but it's a dollar store Jason mask. Yeah, there we go. And I decorated as best I could with the shitty tools I had, and I rubbed around in dirt, and I blacked out one eye with some black mesh. And it is totally homemade, but I was the best Jason running around that night. Not that it's saying much, but okay. So what I've ordered off of Amazon, and I will admit I did crack this one open. I had to look. This one might be a bit controversial for you Friday fans, but one of my favorite Friday the 13th films, probably in my top 3, is Part 5. And those in the know that much like Part 1, spoiler alert, Jason wasn't the killer in Part 5. In Part 1, it was his mom, Pamela, one of the great cinematic mothers. But in Part 5, it was a paramedic named Roy Burns. And he was called to a murder at a home for wayward youths, sort of, nowadays they would be for kids who were getting mental health counseling. And he found out his bastard son, and I mean that the technical term, the kid didn't know that Roy was his father. His bastard son had been butchered by one of the other kids there. And it's a great scene. It's fucking brutal seeing the guy with the axe just wailing on poor Joey, But anyways, Friday the 13th Part 5 is an amazing film. And even though it's not Jason, I mean, you've got such a great cast of characters. My kids and I are huge fans of all, man. You got Reggie the Reckless, the little 12-year-old kid who's there because his uncle is the cook, or his grandpa's the cook. I forget if it's uncle or grandpa, but anyways, old dude is the cook. Reggie the Reckless, who's like ultimate sass, 100%, is his fucking, like a younger relative of the dude who's the cook. And he's a really charming, adorable little kid. You got fucking, I'm not going to name all the kids, but you got Joey, who's like an adorable fat dude, who unfortunately meets his end at an axe. But all he wants to do is help people, and he just gets fucking chocolate everywhere. It's a big fucking mess. And I totally identify with Joey. You got fucking Tommy Jarvis, who's all grown up now. He's about 19 or 20, I think, in this movie. And Jason has totally fucked his shit up, fam. It's like he's seeing shit, he's hallucinating, he's fucking hearing shit. He's seeing Jason behind every corner. He's still obsessed with fucking masks. Tommy has seen some shit. He's been through some shit, and he's having a rough go of it. You got the staff there who are legitimately caring people trying to help these kids. And what kind of commentary on Friday the 13th Part 5 could we have if we did not talk about the coolest fucking kid in just about any of the fucking movies. That's right, guys. I'm talking about Violet. Violet is the goth teen who fucking, has like a kick-ass fucking like Egyptian themed robot dance scene where she fucking does the robot to fucking some kind of weird ass 80s song with some pretty cool lyrics. And fucking my kids love Violet. I fucking love Violet. When the Friday the 13th game comes out, man, I'm totally gonna fucking main the survivor that's obviously themed after Violet. Fucking anyways. So Friday the 13th Part 5 has some of the most brutal fucking kills in the whole series. You've got the fucking you've got the hedge clippers to the eyes. You've got the fucking belt strapped around the fucking face in the tree, and Jason, quote unquote, keeps tightening the friggin' the belt around the tree and just like cracking the dude's skull. I mean, you've got some great kills. You've got some great scenes with the dumbass hillbilly neighbors. So, anyways, I'm going to open this box now. And what we have here, I'll flip this shit for you, my friend, is the NECA Friday the 13th Part 5 official reproduction mask. And look at this beautiful bastard. It has, this is not a toy, Friday the 13th Part 5, Jason Voorhees mask prop replica. As seen in Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. NECA always does good shit. They do a lot of cool Jason toys. I got some of them, but not all the ones I would like, but definitely some cool stuff. And you see we've got cool art on the sides there. Got a flashlight here. Yeah, we got Jason there. Cool art here. Yeah. Anyways, it's a very cool package, and I have not opened it yet. And this is a very distinct mask because it is not the red chevrons that we are used to. It is the blue, which a lot of people, I'm just trying to figure out how the fuck to open this fucking thing. Yeah. Okay, I think motherfucker. Well, this is one item that does not come in frustration-free packaging. Okay, so. And yeah, I know I paid retail for this. And it's been a few months since it came out. And immediately the day after I bought it, I saw the only one left on Amazon that I could find was selling for $100 more than I paid for it. And I just I bought it completely on a lark. Because a bunch of the fucking dudes I follow on Instagram are Friday the 13th dudes. Everybody's posting their masks, that they made and stuff like that. And, well, you've seen the mask that I've made, and it looks like shit. And to have, like, an artisanally done, bespoke Jason mask is expensive as shit. So I was like, you know what, man? Let me go on Amazon and see what they have, because it's gotta be Jason's Friday. Not this Friday, this Halloween. I always am. Let's fucking do it up right. Let's see what they have available. I have a little patience for this kind of shit. Like toys, with shit like this, it's like, yeah, you can save it in a package forever and never enjoy it, and fucking it'll last a good long time. But now, I am the owner of a very fucking cool Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning mask. And it is obviously very bitchin'. It's a nice thick, I don't know that it's plastic, but it almost feels like the authentic material that you would expect it to, It is a heavy, thick, durable material. It's very nice. It definitely smells like plastic. And this is obviously not sportswear. I wouldn't expect you to use this out playing hockey or some shit. But this is definitely very nice. I'm gonna try it on now, see how it feels. Comes with like a real fucking strap, like a proper strap that goes on the top and around your head. And I will post a picture, like a selfie, in it. But it definitely, it's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. It's beautiful, and it's going up on my wall until I decide to wear it. It's going to be a great fucking Halloween, guys. You know, gotta start getting a Roy costume together. You know, because this is one of those things. It's like there's going to be a million Jasons out walking the streets with their kids that night, and fucking, they're all going to be wearing those cheap ass dollar store masks. You know, and maybe some people, like I did, will customize their mask. But the real fans, when they see this bad bitch right here, they're going to fucking know. Other people are going to be like, oh, that dude fucked up his Jason mask. But real homeboys and homegirls know what the fuck's up. Alright? Friday the 13th Part 5. A New Beginning. NECA knocks it out of the park again. I cannot wait to fucking break that thing in. But that's not all, boys and girls. Because I have another box from my good friends at Amazon. And this one I haven't opened at all. The last one, I couldn't help myself. I had to at least look at it, look at the packaging. And I've been waiting until I had some time to fucking do this. And now I got the time because I got off work early. And I am very stoked to open this up because I don't even know what the fuck the packaging looks like or anything. I'm not even going to close this knife. Oh my god. Oh my dudes. Check this shit out. Whee. Friday the 13th, the Nintendo game. Glow in the dark. Motherfuckers from LGN. This game, made by Square. I bet you didn't know that. Made by your good friends, the Final Fantasy people. Fucking, it has gorgeous fucking NES game inspired artwork. Look. It's got the cover right there. Friday the 13th Jason mask prop replica glows in the dark. And it has that beautiful fucking game cover. Friday the 13th. Destroy Jason if you can. Based on the classic LJN, or classic 1989 video game appearance. Power Play series, motherfucker. Can you dig it? Okay, and you got the same shit there. And I can already tell this mask is gonna be a fucking favorite for my kids and I. And I'm gonna put a little gameplay up and some of that sweet ass music with it. And it's fucking gorgeous, dudes. Fucking gorgeous. I'm sorry, this is my first unboxing, so I'm just trying to fucking get this shit figured out. Guys, this is a fucking beautiful thing. I'm just more of this. But it's totally worth it. I can't believe how awesome NECA is. If this is the same quality as the last mask, the New Beginning mask, and I have no reason to suspect it won't be, I am going to be very fucking pleased. And guys, if I accidentally cut myself to death with the knife, this is not live streamed, so you will possibly, honey, if you find me dead on the floor, bled out, please just click publish to YouTube, because hey, I'll be straight up, I love the movie Starry Eyes, and if I have to die, I want my 15 minutes, damn it. I mean, I do have to die. That's true. Eventually. They are not fucking fooling around with this packaging, though. Somehow I know those bastards of LGN are at fault for this. Oh, dude, it's fucking perfect. It is the exact same as the last mask, except, I mean, it's just as heavy, it's just as thick. It is like robin egg blue. It is exactly what you'd expect. Oh, look, it's fucking. Ooh, the movie's starting. 3D, motherfucker. Okay. No, and fucking, it is exactly like you'd fucking want it to be. It's fucking beautiful, you know? This is the part, or not part, this is the fucking NES mask, and it's glow in the fucking dark, which is awesome. And this would be a very fun mask to wear for a Halloween costume. You know, you can dress up all in purple, you know, get some fucking Smurf gloves, and you'll be good to go. NECA, again, has knocked it out of the fucking park. And like I said, stay tuned after this bullshit, because I am going to throw in some pictures from part 5 when I'm talking about that, and I will be throwing in some gameplay video too with some music, and it's going to be a good time. I'm not going to beat the game or nothing, but just give you a little flavor, and maybe I'll get killed by Jason or some shit. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Like I said, just stay tuned for the fucking Friday the 13th shit. More of it, because I can't get enough of the man behind the mask. Hey guys, this is your buddy Horse the Cuffs here. I'm gonna follow through with what I said we were gonna do. It's just a little playthrough of the Friday the 13th NES game. And you just saw the very cool, iconic title screen. And you're hearing them sweet ass 8-bit square soft music. And this is all the advice the fucking game gives you. Use the torch to light the fireplaces. And you are a group of randy teens, ostensibly counselors at a camp. There's way more kids here than there were ever in any of the movies, except for maybe part 6. And, well, you remember what a big part zombies play in the fucking series, other than Jason the Super Zombie. You know, God, he couldn't fucking turn around and spit without hitting 5 of them. Anyways, okay, so this game doesn't really have a whole hell of a lot to do with the series. It's just kind of vaguely inspired by, you're walking around in the woods, throwing rocks. The woods are like a maze. The whole game is like a maze. And the map, unless you really think about it, like back in the day, I couldn't make heads and tails of it. But now, you gotta think of it as like a 2D scrolling map. You know, the map, it's like, if you're going right or left, that means up or down on the map. You know, it's weird. But if you think about it like that, you should be able to get it. And so basically what you do is you wander around and you kill zombies until they drop some cool shit, weapons or keys or the jars of blood or honey. I'm not quite sure what they're supposed to be. The game doesn't help you a lot until, as you see, the kids are flashing up there and you hear an alarm. Jason is just fucking murking some kids right now. You know, so you've got to, you see I keep checking the map. Gotta keep checking that map, make sure you're heading in the right damn direction. Ooh, I got the throwing knife. That's better than the fucking rock that arcs over the zombies' heads. So I keep checking the map. I'm trying to get to that cabin before the kids get all totally iced. You know, so if you go into the cabins, you know, you look around, it's in a weird kind of like third-person perspective. Very similar to Resident Evil 4, as you can tell. You know, obviously I went in the wrong cabin, so I'm just kind of wandering my way out. Got 2 jars of blood honey, a key, and a lighter. And when I was 10 years old and I got this game from a friend on a Friday, and I spent a weekend playing it, I was able to figure out what the hell that all meant. And I got to Jason's cabin in the woods, and I fought his mother's decapitated head. And that was all fucking cool. But that's all like a fever dream, because none of this shit makes any sense. But it's very cool, and it's got great tunes. You know, I was playing it over the weekends for the kids. Now you see Jason's attacking the cabin on the lake. So now it's time for your teenage ass to get on over there and just try and save those kids. You all done fucked up back in the 50s when you let that little Voorhees boy drown. Now it's time for you to fucking do the right thing, teens. Alrighty. So you're just wandering through the camp, you know, you're jumping over zombies. You don't really want to take the time to attack them, you know, if Jason's, you know, on the loose, attacking somebody. Now, occasionally, if Jason is not occupado, killing some teens or some kids, he is occasionally going to run across your path in the lake or on the trails, and at that point you just fucking run, because unless you're very good at this game, you are not going to kill him. I like to think that's a little inspiration. The new game, which is supposedly coming out early 2017, of course, you know, crows are a big problem in the Friday series. That took an inspiration from this. I mean, you can kill Jason in the new Friday game if you're really fucking dedicated and very lucky and very powerful. Huh, where is he? Where could that Voorhees boy be? I guess I missed him. But the kids are okay. That's what's important. The kids are fine. You know, maybe he killed the counselor. Obviously he killed the counselor, but not all the kids died, so I guess some good work was done here today. Yeah, so in the new one too, you can kill Jason if you're extremely lucky. So now is my chance, you know, to fucking get the fuck up out this lake and try and get into a better spot to where I can reach the cabin more quickly. And as you see, he's attacking a cabin right near me now. And I know it is down. It's to my right because it's down on the map. So I need to get in that area and head down on the map until I eventually, you know, right on this until I eventually go far enough on the map. It's confusing, but you just gotta think about it. An adult can figure this shit out. I can't explain it, but I got this shit, dog. You'll see. Okay, just keep checking your map. Okay, thank you. Whew. Woo. Woo. What a relief. So you can use your inventory to, you can use the menu screen here to switch counselors, to heal counselors, to trade shit. So I'm going to use the new counselor, and I'm going to take the knife, and I'm gonna kill that big dumb dead dude. I'm sure of it. He's probably in here still. I mean, let's look around and... Oh my fucking god! Oh, there he is! Oh, look how... Oh my god, he's terrifying, the big blue bastard. Oh god. Oh, well, I'm giving him all my all, and he's just fucking ice cold fucking killed me, so... That's pretty much Friday the 13th, the game. You've seen pretty much all there is to see except for his mom floating around. It's pretty shit, but you gotta love it because it's Jason. This is your buddy Horsticuff signing off. Thank you.